Hey guys, so I'm going to be making yet another Dead Frontier video. I've been having fun making these. The reason I'm going to adjust my mic for a second, it might make a little bit of creaking, but that's okay. I've been having fun making these. I'm making another one because there is a 30% dexterity boost event going on right now. Um, I wanted to play with some different weapons at this fast of a speed, just for fun. So I've boosted my damage high enough to be able to do 150 per shot with the Dawn SMG, and it's 250 for the Gut Stitcher. My clan member that loaned me this last time wanted to see how stupid it was at this fire rate. So we're gonna be playing with the Dawn SMG, the Gut Stitcher. I have my Dawn AR on me because I wanted to see that. And then we're going to play with both the Dual Broncos, the Dust Striker, Dawn Striker, and I'm going to whip out the Wraith Cannon just for giggles. Um, for everything non-SMG, so like for the shotguns, the Wraith Cannon, the AR, I'm going to put on my Secker Link and Neurodrive for the extra 5% rate of fire, which will put me at 75%. I can't fit them right now, though, because I've got the hook implant on, and I needed to get to this specific damage number so that I could hit that threshold. I don't have to hit the threshold, but I wanted to see these weapons at their max potential, which their max potential would be what I talked about in a previous video. For the SMG, Dawn SMG, it's 150 per hit. Of course, doing 100 per hit or even 125 wouldn't be bad either. But screw it. Why not take it to 150? So here we are, Gut Stitcher first. Definitely does a decent bit of damage, and like we talked about in the video with the Gut Stitcher, you don't blow up the bones, so I don't have to worry about taking damage from that. Not too bad. I don't feel comfortable enough to only walk. Still got to tap sprint here and there. And you guys can't really see my boosts. Unless you like zoom in, it's really hard to see the boosts on a YouTube video. I'm at 56% speed with 214 damage and 70% dexterity. And someone on a previous video asked me which implants I had to get all these boosts, or all that dexterity. I could show you in a little bit, but it is the Symbiont, Mimicked, and then it's what? Serpent, Omni Drive, there's a couple of them. And then you obviously get some dexterity just from the dexterity stat. Let me switch SMGs. I don't want to spend too much time on one gun. Here's the Dawn SMG. Much better. Straight up. Like, of course, like we said again before in the past, it detonates the bones. So, you will to be careful with that. But, I mean, just look at the difference. Like, the crowd control, because it shoots two shots instead of one, that crowd control is so much better. But then right there, I get hit by one bone, two bones, and I got smacked by something because I wasn't paying attention. So already, I'm taking damage using it. but it is definitely shredding a lot quicker. I'm actually not necessarily safer, though. Earlier I mentioned that I wasn't sprinting with the Gut Stitcher, or I wasn't walking, and I needed to sprint a little, but actually I'm sprinting more with the Dawn SMG because I have to get away from the bones. So yeah, the Gut Stitcher's not bad. It's safer. I don't think it kills as quick, but... You know, let's go back to it one more time. Yeah, it's definitely not... It's hard to tell. I need a group. There we go. There's... Yeah, it definitely doesn't kill as quick, but... It's really not a huge difference. It's really not bad. It's still super solid, and the safety of not blowing up the bones. So good. But yeah, I don't want to spend too much time on any one gun, so now we're going to switch to the Dawn AR because I wanted to see two things. Number one, how absurdly fast the regular fire mode is, the burst fire, because it's already it's stupid. So with the extra 30% boost going on this weekend, so I'm going to put my 2 implants that give me more speed on. So what do I need to take off? I need to take off... I'll go ahead and take off the Annihilation, because the extra, that loss in speed is irritating me anyway. And then we'll take off... We'll go ahead and take off the Savage Eye as well. Put those in my bucket. And then we'll take out the Neuro Drive and the Sector Link. So that'll put me at the absolute max that I can be at for attack speed. And then I said I was going to go over the implants real quick. So Symbiont Mimicked, 30%. And then I get some from Omni Drive, 5%. Serpent, 5%. 3% for the Neuro Drive. It's 2% on the Sector Link. I think that's actually it for attack speed. I think that's the only implants you can get. I have every attack speed implant because I love attack speed. And then I'll go ahead and switch off of the SMGs while I'm in my menu. I also wanted to see the Dawn Enforcer for giggles. Oh, that's hilarious. Look in the bottom left corner. Look at the ammo count. Look how fast it's firing. This is a pistol. It's low-key almost better than the Gut Stitcher. Because it one-shots. That's funny. Of course, again, blowing things up. That's a threat for most weapons. Other than the specific weapons that don't do that. But look how quick it, like, shreds the Titans, too. That's funny. I like this. This is fun. I mean, this is essentially what the Dawn AR is going to be like. Because they both are going to have enough damage to one-shot. But the Dawn AR is going to be a little bit faster. So, speaking of the Dawn AR... Oh, that's insane. You dump all 90-round mag in, let's count it, 1, 2, 3, about 3 seconds, roughly. That's not super accurate mathematical, but it's pretty close. I want to see how fast I could shred a Titan. I need a Titan. I need a Titan. When you want the Titans, they don't show up. When you don't want them, they're all over the place. There's one. Oh, they got shredded. Ouchie. Time to repair. Oh, thanks to my clan member for telling me you could drag repair kits to your body, by the way. Not me unequipping my armor to repair it. Oh well. Because I think that used to be how they worked when they first came out. You had to take the armor off. So this is the regular fire mode. As you can see, it's absurdly fast. Absolutely shredded. And then I wanted to see the alt fire mode. So it does 610, so it's still gonna one-shot. Just like the Dawn Enforcer was. Oh, goodness. That's pretty good. The only downside is... well, like anything high damage, you're gonna blow up bones. But the other downside is it has no, like, real crowd control in this form. The damage is insane and fire rate is good, but you don't have, like, the knockback, the buckshot, slow, anything like that. It's like using the Gut Stitcher. The raw damage is good, yes, but you're not like, you still have to dance around, you have to dodge. That is insanely strong, though. Man, I am shredding myself. I hate bones. Literally cooking, though. You see, you get a little more crowd control in the regular fire mode. It's just you dump the ammo way quicker too, though. It's almost too accurate as well. The Dawn AR has like perfect on-screen accuracy. So you kind of have to like fan it out by just moving your mouse back and forth. Unlike a minigun, you wouldn't have to do that. You would just point straight and the bullets would just be fanning themselves out. Yeah, it's literally a laser beam. Max accuracy. Not bad. Alright. Now let's try out the dual Broncos. That is hilarious. That's a little bit faster than I thought it was going to be. It's like a half a second, and the whole mag is empty. Both mags. Both guns. You know what I'm talking about. I know, they're not magazines. Actually, they're shotgun tubes. That's funny the way that they just all fly away, though. It reloads, and then they're gone. My clanmate is gonna find this hilarious. Now imagine if they didn't have to reload. It'd just be non-stop spraying. You'd be able to just stand still. Which actually I think I probably still could. Since they don't blow up bones, there's probably no real need for me to move. Maybe walk every once in a while, like right there, when they get up all on me, but for the most part, you don't need to move that much. Oh, I got hit by a 10D. So I need to move, because I'm a skill issue, but you guys probably wouldn't need to. That's nice. Alright. So I also wanted to try out the Dawn Striker, and then we'll throw on the UWC. These things are hilarious. If you guys look at the horde size counter on the right side of the screen, every time they fire, the number just plummets. This is so funny. And you know what's even better, guys? Tomorrow, I'm probably not going to make another video, but tomorrow my security officer or compliance officer or whatever the hell that thing is called, supply officer, that thing, it resets. And I'll be able to get another 5% dexterity out of that. So I'd be at 80%. Not going to make another video at 80% though. But just imagine how much stupider it would be. Alright, we're going to try the Dawn Striker. I just have to be a little more careful because it will blow up bones on me. Oh, it's basically a minigun. Do I even need to move? But probably better than the Dawn minigun. Like, no joke. Oh, I kind of want to take this to the deep wastelands. Yo, that might be I might make another video after this, guys. Like another shorter one. Upload it just like a little part 2. Because I might go over to the deep wastelands to try this out. I'm curious if it can hold back all the mobs down there. It should be able to, because it's got slow and it's got knockback. Oh my gosh. Hold on. I need a devil hound. I need a devil hound. I gotta go all the way over to the right, because I'm 3 down. Let's do it. I gotta do it, guys. I gotta see, number one, how fast it shreds the Devil Hound. Because I already used the Dawn Striker on bosses that are faster than me. Because, it's easy to hit them thanks to the spread. But the slow, I don't know what the slow percentage is on the Dawn Striker. I've never actually looked or cared, but it's pretty good. So I like to use the Dawn Striker on bosses. So I really want to go see how this thing does against Devil Hound real quick. I'm not gonna edit this because I'm too lazy. So, if you guys are watching this part, and you want to just skip ahead to when I get to the Devil Hound, go ahead. I'm just too lazy to put it in my editing software. So I'm just going to run over there, and if you guys want to just fast forward, go ahead. Shouldn't take me too long. I got one more block. That's so funny how fast it fires. Get a little bit of energy back. I don't think I'm gonna need a ton of energy. But just in case. Alright, here we go. Come on, doggo. There you are. Ah, he can barely even reach me. Ah, look at him. Ah, that's funny. I like it. hold on, I think I turned off boss health bars. Yeah, I did. Oh, he's half dead already. In just those couple seconds. Oh, that's amazing. Titans just get absolutely shredded. The Devil Hound is like half dead. Oh man, I knew this thing was gonna be stupid, but I didn't think it was gonna be this stupid. Oh no, I'm backed in a corner. Oh no, what am I gonna do? Sight. Now, could you guys imagine if I got this thing to do 100 damage per pellet? I could try. I don't know if I have the implants for that, but this is stupid. Alright, what are we gonna get? What are we gonna get? Wow, what Desert Fox? Alright, the video is pretty long, so we're gonna go ahead and try the last weapon. It's just the Wraith Cannon. It's not that exciting, but I am kind of curious. I don't think I've ever used one at 80%. The sound it makes. It's obviously not gonna beat anything else I've used. The Wraith Cannon has, you know, it's fallen off. It's pretty mid now compared to some of the options that we have in the game. Not that it's a terrible gun by any means, and mine has definitely outlived its usefulness. It got me to both 325 and then to 415. Definitely played with this puppy enough, so I'm okay with it not being the best in the game. There might be some people out there that are, like, not super happy about it, but me personally, I don't really care. It's not a super big deal to me. Especially because I also paid with mine with government money. When the big Rona was going around, I was on unemployment. They were giving everybody like bonus money in America, just like extra free money every week. And I may or may not have spent like $1,000 on Dead Frontier. Oh my god, Onion Wings, you spent my taxpayer money? Yeah, I did. I did. But don't worry, I'm working full-time now, paying taxes, and matter of fact, I owe taxes on a bunch of that unemployment money too. It's funny, because I was a special little lad, and I basically wasn't having them withhold the taxes automatically from my unemployment checks. So they were giving me the full amount, but you can't not pay taxes, so I owe on all of that money I was collecting. LOL. I've been slowly paying it off because every year they don't give me a tax return. They take what I would have gotten instead and put it towards my payment. I think I still owe them like $800. It's great. Don't do what Onion does. It's bad. Anyway, yeah, the Wraith Cannon is not that impressive. I mean, it's funny that it fires this fast, but the enemies are kind of scattered. They're not grouping up. They're dying quick. So it's hard to get like a group. I mean, it's a Wraith Cannon. Like I said, it's not the best weapon in the game anymore. It's still solid, though. It'll still do you good. I mean, if you have one, you're not going to be disappointed in this. You're still going to be able to grind with it. Let me go to a regular block, because I know boss aggro can sometimes be weird. There we go, we should get a little horde now. Oh yeah, that's better. A little more thickness. Yeah, I mean, it's not blowing me away, but it's fun. And the thing with the Wraith Cannon is because it's not meta anymore, you kind of want to do whatever you can to bump it up, to get it to do more damage, fire faster. Here, we'll try one more thing before I end the video. Let's get our damage up a little bit more. So let's take off... let's see. I could sacrifice the Blood Fiend temporarily. And I don't want to lose... I don't want to lose any fire rate. Those have too much damage on them to take off. That's 6%. Anything over 5% will keep. I might be okay if I just throw on the Annihilation now. That's 30%. That might be enough. I could also up the Mutant if I have to, but let's see. 72? Yeah, let me just up the Mutant a little bit. I want to try to get it to 75. That's what I'm trying to do. Try to get it to 75 per bullet. Because if I can get it to do 75 per bullet, it's going to probably shred. There we go, 75. Yeah, I think that's noticeable. Yeah, that's a lot better. Because then the damage is divisible by 500 or whatever. Definitely a lot slower now with that Annihilation on, but yeah, because what I said, most of the wastelands, they have 500 or 600 health. I think the top health is the bone, and he has 600. Everything else is like 4 and 5, I think. So 75 into that would be 75, 150. 225, 300, 375, 450, and then 525, and then one more would be 600. Yeah, so it's divisible. 75 damage is divisible. So it's probably like one less shot to kill. I was doing 68 with the other setup, so it's everything's dying probably in like one more shot. So that's pretty cool. Can we get the Dawn Striker to 100? No, there's no way. I'm only at 81. Well, I got one more thing I could try. Sorry, guys. I know it's a long video. If any of you are still here, you're still watching, thank you. I love you. Let me see. Let me see. Damage, damage, damage. I need big. Big. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Savage Eye. Give me that. And there's 4%. Does anything have more than 4? I don't think so. These are mostly looter implants. No damage there. That's XP. Ghastly doesn't have any. Nothing on the elf. Nothing's 30. No, we could put the Blood Fiend back on. That's 3%. And Mutant is all damage. So this is the highest damage I can get without mimicking a damage implant. 86. No, I don't think it's possible. Unless I tried one more thing. But hold on. It's going to require me to lose like a lot of fire rate. But what I can try is... Oh, I'm gonna be so slow. Are y'all ready for this? Oh, I'm gonna be so slow. I might die. Oh. Oh, ew. Ew, ew, ew. 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 No. No. Ew. No. Ew. Ew, 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 ew. Ew. Ew, 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 ew. That was so gross. And it didn't even take me to 100 either. It was like 93. Alright, I'm going to end the video there, guys, because it's already at 30 minutes. Ridiculous. I talk too much, but that was fun. Thanks for watching.